Mary and Preston, no one is disputing that dealerships in Washington state are selling a lot of EVs, primarily to wealthier families. We're just talking specifically about that program that was targeted to lower to middle income families and getting them to buy lower level EVs. Well, according to the numbers, it fell short in more ways than one, and that is why one author is calling the program a waste of time and money.
We didn't get anything for it. We didn't get any environmental benefit.
That's Todd Myers of the Washington Policy Center, who says a heralded $45 million state program under-delivered. Do you think this program was a waste?
I think it clearly was a waste.
In 2024, Washington's then-governor said a new rebate program would jumpstart EV sales for lower-income families.
About the easiest $9,000 you've ever had.
And even set a number on how many.
The goal of this new incentive program is to get at least 7,000 to 8,000 more electric vehicles on the roadways here in Washington state.
But Myers says, based on state data, less than 5,000 vehicles were sold using the program.
And the amount of CO2 emissions that it reduced was equivalent to 0.03% of total CO2, transportation-related CO2 for 1 year. $45 million for 0.03% reduction, that's just wasteful.
What about the argument that it hasn't done enough to reduce carbon emissions?
Well, I don't know how you can say that without knowing how much each driver drove the vehicle, right?
House Transportation Chair, Democrat Jake Fye of Tacoma, still believes the program was a success.
I wouldn't consider it to be a waste of money because of the benefits that we've talked about, benefiting people who are struggling to pay the costs for their transportation.
Another report from the Alliance for Automotive Innovation says Washington does have the third highest EV share of any state, while conversely ranks 46th in the ratio of EVs to public chargers, leading Myers to suggest state public spending priorities should be different.
If we really care about fighting climate change, we need to make sure every dollar is spent well.
Inslee had talked about expanding this EV credit program in this session, but it's unclear exactly where this stands. I did reach out to Washington Governor Bob Ferguson about this today, but my inquiry was not returned. That's the story for now. Live in Seattle, I'm Chris Daniels, KOMO News.
All right.